What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Benas Banda, aka B Money, aka Mr. 50K, and welcome to the 50K podcast. Joining me on the show, my very first guest, episode 1, ladies and gentlemen, it's JC Kalinks, the Bluetooth, Mr. Sexy. Welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. That sounded so funky and jazzy, but it's nice. It's dope.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention award-winning, man. Best new artist. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I
I'm
really
a big
appreciate it.
award show junkie. Most people don't like to watch award shows a lot these days, but for me, I still follow them religiously.
Mm-hmm.
Both the ones here and abroad. And this is how it starts, man.
Yeah,
Before you become
sure.
MVP of the year, Rookie of the Year. So obviously, the next one you're aiming for is Best Male Song of the Year, Album of the Year. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. I was checking your socials, but we have to address the Facebook account. What happened?
No, come back Mulio style. So Facebook and Wadi hacking. It was hacked. It was hacked last year, December. And yeah, what happened was I was posting a few ads and a few promotional videos concerning the song Evangelibi. And looking at the backlash that the song had, there's this notification that came my way. So I was doing I posted a video where it was a behind the scenes video where I was on top of the roof. I was with Bonfoy from the Airtel team and Venon Black. We're on the rooftop like this. And then in that scene, I was supposed to light a cigarette and then start smoking. So I posted that as the behind the scenes. Then I received a notification saying you have violated Facebook rules.
I received something similar. Yeah, so you have to click on this so that you appeal.
Exactly.
And, it seems realistic.
And in my head, I was like, "Whoa, the whole nation is against me. So this could be also something real." I didn't even hesitate, man. I went straight to the link, started clicking, started putting in my details. The next thing I know, before I even lost access to the page, people started seeing
unusual
activities. And then some people started saying, these are hackers. I didn't know nothing. I was there just sitting. I was like, these are hackers. I don't know. And then DJ Mzengaman called me. I was like, you've been hacked, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Send me all your details. He tried. He really tried. We stayed on the phone for 3 hours trying to work things out. But it didn't work out. We ended up just losing the page like that. We're still in the process of getting it back.
And I think you can still get it back. Because I'm sure there are many other people who have fallen victim, but they managed to.
Yeah. So right now it's in the hands of someone.
Yeah, I'll try to call some people that came.
Oh yeah. Oh gee. I want to watch it guys up on a sword.
In the platform. Speaking of Zengaban, have you featured in any of his ciphers before?
Ciphers?
Yeah, the end of your ciphers.
Oh, okay. Oh, on that one, we'll leave it to him.
Oh yeah.
Because
it's usually like a rap thing.
Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise coming. So we'll leave it for him. He will reveal.
Sure. Yeah. Anyway, people were celebrating Valentine's Day recently. What were you up to, Valentine's weekend?
Just minding my own business. I was just minding my own business. I was at the Chester album launch.
Oh.
Yeah. We went there to make sure we support, make sure we bring magic. Yeah, that's where I was.
Nice.
So it's better than sending roses, receiving roses.
Usually it's one way where you send the roses and then you don't receive anything.
Yeah, that's why I don't partake in that. It's a one-sided thing. I feel like it's if Valentine's Day was really meant for lovers,
yeah,
I feel like everyone should benefit.
Exactly.
As long as each point that she got down,
Where's the PS5?
Imagine, we need those. You know what I mean?
The brand new vehicle tires.
You know, we need those. Ladies, matutako gift na chishan. Motoka na mbika po na ribbon. Ikul pantansh. Mabika po ni naka bokosi kakauruso. Ama 50 kwacha. Show us some love.
You know what I mean?
No chocolate.
And the new 500 Kwacha notes.
The new 500 Kwacha notes. Now mwizu share. Sendo na falling in love via chinkafi. Kai kwa watu ni mlove, but tafiti sana. You know about falling via chinka ya first ticket soon. Yes.
Exactly. Ladies, we are appealing.
Yeah, we are appealing.
Enjoy the message.
We'll have this run through the officials.
Exactly.
The sign.
Speaking of ladies, there was something that happened that was funny on Facebook. I'm sure you know where I'm going. When you made a joke about Shagaya. And then she replied, I think it was on the comments, like, I know I can't take that broke A.
So, when it comes to that comment on Shadaya's post, Shadaya didn't really know.
Yeah.
She didn't understand what I wrote.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that happened. But she apologized.
Yeah.
You know, most of the people...
They don't know that she apologized.
Yeah, most of the people don't know. And most of the people do. But you know how people are. They love things that embarrass people. So they made that comment and the reply go viral. Yeah. They didn't make the apology go viral.
That's the thing. It reminds me even of my PE days. So there was one session where like I missed a penalty and everybody was laughing. Like the host could, oh, Benas missed a penalty during PE. The following week I actually scored a goal. But then the other class, no one knew that Benas.
Yeah, man. But Shadaya and I are cool.
Yeah, I saw. Very cool. I think it was after you won the award, she commented, congratulations.
Yeah, but we were cool even before the awards. Yeah. She was actually supposed to be in the Maradona video.
Oh.
We wanted to shake Zambia. We wanted to show Zambia to say,
That would have been cool. Because she's been in a couple of videos. She's been in Jedi's video. She's been in Kinile's video. So I guess she was just busy that day.
Yeah, she was. She was busy.
Yeah, so. She would have pulled up. Yeah, please. Speaking of the music, what do you think about this new directive that B-Flow posted and Roberto saying if you're not a paid up member of the Zambia Music Association by the end of February, then you're not going to be allowed to perform at shows?
I'm not going to comment on that.
It's good to stay away from the politics, but you can end up getting in trouble.
Yeah. I'm not even getting in trouble. I prefer talking to people. Maybe being misunderstood, but I just prefer talking to people, you know, face on, so that we'll get to understand each other. Not to sound like,
yes. Blown out of context.
You know, so it's like, oh, I saw this, what's that? And then we have talked, so that's why I can't really say anything.
Yeah. No, but for me, personally, I feel it's actually a good thing, because lawyers, like, have Ziale, they have to be accredited, the bar and everything. The engineers have their association. So I feel it's actually going to protect the artists. So it's going to be easier to have like a minimum booking fee.
Are you an artist?
No, I'm not an artist. So I've just like done a few things back in high school. Never mainstream.
Oh,
so it's just watch from a distance.
So you're saying all these things.
Not on the ground. It's like before you become a president, you're like, I can change this, I can change this, I can change this.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's different when you're actually in the system and you realize,
when you're on the ground, it's different.
Yeah,
it's totally different.
It's much different. There's so many other issues. Speaking of who inspired you, man? Like, what did you grow up listening to? Who are the guys who are like, you know what, one day I'm going to try this music?
I grew up listening to different artists, different musicians, but specifically the people that really had a direct impact on my life were Michael Jackson and PK Chala.
That's an interesting. That explains the phenomenon, the aura, the superstarness. You can never go wrong with that combination.
So growing up, I was always intrigued by how PK Chala would tell stories in his music. how he didn't have the R&B voice, but he did stuff with his voice that was just amazing, you know? I don't mean to brag. It is just a statement. Just letting people know. I do have an R&B voice. Exactly. Most of the people know me for the... But I do have an R&B voice. I used to sing songs in English, actually, before 2022. Yeah. This guy was just doing English songs, R&B deep. I was rooted 100%. Hit me with R&B chords, I'll give you that R&B sound. But as time went on, you know, anyway, that's another story. So yes, so Piggy Shala, I was always intrigued by how he would write songs and how he would tell stories, how he'd teach. He's teaching you something, but you are loving the song, you know? Exactly. There's this song, Ichuponi Nkama, where it goes like, Ichuponi Nkama we muntu, ule sungele ashi, tere akutwala pambiribiri, yo. Like, yeah, this guy is doing it to my God, and he's teaching me something, you know? Yeah. And I was always into Piggy Shala, you know, growing up, people would find me weird because when you're growing up and you're listening to such songs, and then era 50 Cent.
Yes, 2003, 50 Cent.
But it's comes up you mulika like a disc man. Like you're not really focused on these other ones. Yeah. They'll find you weird. But for me, it was like, you know, it was my peace of mind. If I've been upset by my family, Oshan, I just plug in my headset. Then also, Michael Jackson. Yeah. Michael Jackson. For Michael Jackson, his songs also taught a lot of things, and he was also doing that. But there's something about Michael Jackson that made me go like, I want that. The way Michael Jackson had a lot of people on his side. Yeah. He would literally perform in front of billions. Now that to me was like, yo, I want that, you know? So when it comes to being big, because till now, I swear, I can't even lie to you. This always sounds stupid when I say it, but I'm working hard towards that dream. I've always wanted to be as big as Michael Jackson was.
It's possible. It's possible.
I know I'm in Zambia, and being an artist in Zambia who has been working for a lot of years, but to people who just met him or who just knew of him, he has just come on the scene. Yeah. When he says, I want to be as big as Michael Jackson, he's like, nigga.
Like, nigga, please.
You know, like, yeah. But for me, it has always been like that, you know. I've always just wanted to be in a position where I'd go to any country in the world, and I would still have a lot of people, let me not say a lot of people, millions, billions of people come together just to come and watch my shows, you know. I don't know how we're going to get there. All I know is that we're going to get there by God's grace.
No, we can, man. Yeah. Wherever you go, whether it's Moscow or you're going to Vienna, Budapest, London, like,
you already know.
That's
now, if we're going to translate in my version,
I also grew up like a big Michael Jackson fan. Like, it was so deep that my mom would promise to buy me a DVD, like if I pass number 1 in class.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I would have to deliver. Then she once got me like a best of Michael Jackson. So the Beat It, Thriller, Criminal, doing the dances in the living room. That was me, man.
Nice. Me, I used to dance a lot. Michael Jackson. I used to dance a lot. And the last time I ever danced was when I was in Chingola. I think I was in if I wasn't in grade 6 by then, I don't know. I was in Chingola like this. I remember knocking off at a very convenient time. Yeah. But I went home at a very inconvenient time. You know, you know what takula is? There are these road shows that they do.
Oh, like the ones Straight Kings used to do.
Yes.
The late Mango Boy, where people dance for t-shirts.
But this time around it was Airtel, but by Airtel. You owe me a lot of bundles. I literally jumped on stage, I started dancing because Airtel came through. They brought the tracks and everything. So me, I was young and excited. I jumped. I won a T-shirt, a bandana, and a juice bottle. Went home. I was beaten up by my dad. How to come back home this late and son. That was the last time ever I danced because I was like, this is not becoming serious. So, yeah.
At least you can dance on stage now.
Yeah.
And it's bringing food on the table. So
yeah.
Now, that's how it always is, man. Like most of our parents are like conservative, traditional, but they don't like ask us or tell us to pursue our entertainment dream. But then at least now we are eating. Speaking of your Copperbelt, what was it like growing up there, man? You know, I've only been there once, and the first time I went there was 2018. I went there for a show, and I was just there for like 2 days. I went to Ndola. I was emceeing one of the color fests there. So I didn't even have like time to like explore. So you can imagine the stereotypes I have in my head. It's just the whole, everybody is rough looking, and you know, like, what was it like, man?
Copperbelt is home.
Okay.
Copperbelt is home, and it's a beautiful place filled with beautiful people. Very gentle, very loving. Yes. But that if we need a type you go back, we can be talking to you properly. We can even give you the best English you'd ever want to hear. Mess with us. Just mess with anyone from Copperbelt. Copperbelt is a family. You know what I mean? Copperbelt is the type where you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. That's who we are. We love each other so much, and we are all friendly. Everyone just mingles with everyone. It's a very awesome place, you know, and it has a lot of talent. For sure. Copperbelt, talent, no chacha. No chacha. Kuda kwa ina yadi lefe jombo. Ine nangufe mwamfumia mwikuizini. Mwamfumia mwikuizini. Mwashana na washeri. Mwarada baka mbaka muntu karifi. He can out-rap you. He's like this. He can out-rap you if you're a rapper. Wow. You know? So, and I'm talking so highly of Copperbelt because that's where I come from. That's where I grew up from. I know my people. Copperbelt people are the best people. In fact, Zambian people are the best people. Yeah. Zambian people are the best people. Where I come from as well.
Exactly. I know, as you should.
You have to representing Kopala.
Exactly.
So, yes. That should be.
Because I've even heard stories like there's some people who are just known there and are not yet known here, but when they go like to shows and when they're performing with the crowd, even like moves and go crazy. And unlike here, at times they actually like rally behind the people outside, which I think is actually a cool thing.
Indeed.
Even like at shows at CBU, there'll be like a guy that's just known by like the hostels there, but the people still. No, that's way intended. That's.
Anyway.
I'm definitely going to explore the place more, man.
Yeah, you should. You should.
I saw you even have a big song with Ycelib. How did that collab come about? Because when we're looking from the outside, it seems like someone who is difficult to work with, choosy, but then like with Edna, for example, cool with her, always interviews, like the sessions and everything. Like, how do you find the guy? How did the collab come about, and how do you find him generally?
Which collab of us are you talking about?
I'll be embarrassed. People are going to roast me in the comments. I swear it was.
Hey, someone but let it have my interview. They don't even pay attention to what we do. They don't even know the song that we collabed. But it's a interview. So song is very
No, you know the song, man. It's got over 1 million views on YouTube.
A lot of songs have.
Many of the other videos, which is
because
very
we collaborated on Danger, we collaborated on Nabanabo, we collaborated on Who Do You Think You Are. We have more collabos coming on the way that I'm not going to mention.
Yeah, for sure.
We collaborated on Lesana Kamuntu. So which one exactly?
I'll say the Danger one.
Danger.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so how that came about? It's like, oh boy, I'm gonna do song before I got to Wombe. That's how it came about. Because me and YSL, we've known each other since 2017. We've known each other since 2017. I was still in Kwacha. By then I wasn't really. By then, the time we did our song, and she just did a song that went viral just in Copperbelt. It wasn't even that viral, but people in the Copperbelt heard of it. They didn't know my face, but they knew the name. Oh, there's a guy who called him Jessica. So, YSL and the team got in touch through Joe Brown. Yeah, so Joe Brown. So YSL called Joe Brown. Joe Brown called me.
I remember Joe Brown. He was a DJ at the event I MC.
Ah, nice. Yeah. So and I thought by then YSL. By then it was 408 Empire. They had some misunderstanding with Burner. Tumana wakishipata Burner, the Fwedede guy. So I did the chorus for the song that they were like call and response, where the guy says something, where Celeb says something, so I did the chorus. You don't know me. So the Don't Know Me went viral. It made a few stories start coming up, and then just like that. And then since then we never worked. Not until 2022 when we did Naise. Yeah. And a lot of people who actually heard that song thought ero twa ishwa na waisere like twa imba porimbo. But it's 2017. It's just that you know how it is. You're in two different cities.
Yeah.
You all are busy. So you rarely talk and shiny. Yeah. So even when we worked on these are songs, because one thing I know is that YSL is a very talented person. He knows how to sit on the beat. Same applies to Ray D.
Yeah.
Ray D guy got a beat. If you not pena, mukad. So it's one of those things where when I'm working with YSL, I expect the best. I expect something unique and nice, because if you listen to his music, it's different, So you marry the two, you know that. Okay, now mfuta mwacho chorus ya kwa Kalinks if we ingie kara fevesi hapa, if beat ile umfika pale kara vesi kwa isele baya like, so it's always nice. It's always nice working with Super.
Yeah, the energy definitely has to match.
Yeah,
I feel he's cool, man. He's like a Zambian version of a gangster rapper.
Yeah,
because even at the Dundee Crazy Memorial concert, the entrance where he jumped off the ramp, I was like, wow, this is so cool.
Oh, really? I didn't really see what was happening. I don't fuck for talk.
Speaking of collaborations, what are some of like your dream collaborations? Let's start with who you are yet to work with. Who would you like to work with? Speak it into the universe.
Right now, even if I spoke it into the universe, it wouldn't really carry weight because I would have really loved to work with Piget Shan.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's AI now, but then that would be weird still.
Yeah, it would be weird, and it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
You'd want to work with someone who's actually. I would have wanted to have an actual conversation with him.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pick his brain, like, bro, like, how do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but for now, I do have a lot of artists that I would want to work with. I just can't mention names now because if I don't mention a few because I've forgotten. Never a few.
Exactly. Oh yeah, so it's like you're boxing yourself and you're alienating the other perspective. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, you saw his old Super Bowl performance, right? Where he just like stood there for like 5 minutes. That aura was just
that was amazing. That is a superstar vibe. Umuntu ayimirira pa muru ya tani kanitsi ya rero de shape bantu bade rumba. That was That was amazing.
It's crazy. Where you can't even go to the shopping mall anymore. Like they have to shut it down. If you walk into ShopRite, everybody has to evacuate, and then you just do your shopping, and then you dip and you bounce. That's a whole another level.
He had grace, man. That was amazing grace right there.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, did you see the Kendrick performance? What did you think about it?
I loved it.
Okay. So Team Kendrick over Drake.
Yes, I love people who are real. I love people who call a spade and call something for what it is, not trying to be nice and trying to make yourself seem like, I'm not saying Drake does that. All I'm saying is that what Kendrick did was real. It's like, if your intention is to diss me, diss me, so that was an actual diss. If the intention was to diss Drake, that was an actual diss. Because you bring the X, you do that. It's a round of applause. You know what I mean? It's amazing. You do something with such intention. So it's
okay, but the issue of bringing Serena Williams, I was touched on Drake's piano. We're gonna get it back.
That's so nice. That's so nice. You're a very good person. It's nice.
I'm a nice guy, contrary to popular belief. But still, I agree with you on. I think the whole Drake thing, he's a bit too corny. The whole commercial sellout type thing. He reminds me of Kevin Hart. That's industry fakeness. I don't know what I'm saying is making sense. Where you want to please everybody, you want to hello everyone. Like you in life, you need to have a stance. You need to stand this. It's either you're here or you're here. You can't be everywhere. You know what I mean?
For me, I don't really know these people. I've never really watched their reality shows.
Like that.
I've never watched Kendrick reality shows. I don't know Drake, how his personality, how he carries himself. I know Kendrick, but I don't know him that much either. I don't really follow these people. But I'm a fan of Kendrick's music, and what he did there was big. It's when someone gives you an opportunity to perform at such a big event, you need to give headlines, man. And he did.
The biggest musical platform in the world.
And he did what he had to do, man. That's big.
And then even ended with the game over.
Because
speaking of games, when last did you play games? Especially this whole power thing. You have a console at home.
I wish I had, but the person who had decided to. I don't know. What's the national console? Come to think of it, what's the national console? Because I think he gave it out. I think he just gave it out. Yeah, because it's just say, I shall go and die. And then after some time, yeah, because he didn't say, So yeah, I don't have a console, but the last time I played the game was maybe in 2022. Yeah, I miss playing games that much, but because of life shifting, and things happening. Quando eu vim do fumo foto aí chidera bako. To asa fira bako. Tara kono kwa do fiaba. Na ngutwa fumo na. Ta oposa ko sana manu. Kwani wako ni cha? Aoji. Where's the money? You know that thing.
Paper chasing. I think I was having played. So growing up, I was a big gamer. Mom would get me the Sega. We also used to go to the market. I lived in Kawata. So gaming stations I would play on the GameCube, Xbox, FIFA, wrestling, Halo, that kind of thing. When you ask you guys at those things.
We had a lot.
Oh, in the market as well.
If I'm they'll dig some holes and to make stools, yeah?
Wow.
To make chairs, and then you have to wait in line. And some people gabapu shop there. They would have 2 TVs, those Philip TVs that had the Lukobo. Then there's a Sega here, there's a Sega there. You sit there playing, shan. You pay them, you play for I don't know how many minutes. You go. If you don't wanna go, you have more money. You go back at the back of the line.
Yes.
Why conquer line Africa? You know, yeah. I even had one, but you know, when I had one after a few months, after that day, I won't say, and then after I now, you know, when you have something as valuable as that,
yes,
and you've been playing all this while, you don't really see the value of having it by yourself. Yeah. So I can't lie, and at least I misuse. Yeah, but you know.
It even gets in the way of academics sometimes.
Yeah.
Instead of studying, you just want to play.
How about me? I've always been a commercial guy. Take a school. I was always sharp. I wasn't. Things that would distract people would not distract me. What distracted me was something away from fun. Like, away from fun. Most of the times, people, when it comes to academics, the easiest way they can drown is when they mix it with fun, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's never been like that. It's always been something just totally different.
Oh, so what used to distract you?
Something just totally different.
Music,
TV is fun. No, all that is fun. Music.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, everything falls under fun. But imagine anything away from fun.
Oh,
or the opposite of fun.
Like maybe like a family issue.
Depression, you know, all those things. Yeah, that one. As long as already I'm a 54. You know, so it really messed me up at some point. But that's a story for another day.
That's a story for another damn day. So you went to college, or that's something I just put aside and you focused on the music?
So where my academics are concerned, I really don't like talking about it that much, because I feel like people think I pretend a lot. Oh. Like, if you've done all this, why do you do this? Hey. Or maybe if you haven't done all this, why do you seem like you are, you know? Like, people assume because you speak good English, you have been to school. No. And some people will assume because you do not speak good English, you haven't been to school. Yes. You know? Yes. But I have. So, I choose not to talk about it. I just want to talk about it.
No, I get it. I get it. Because there's some people who get offended when you seem too smart. I'm like, this guy thinks he's smarter than us. Yeah.
Yes. Of course, yes. Never decide. Go and be smart. Come back. You'll find us.
Actually, you know, after I saw your acceptance speech at the Kwacha Music Awards, I was like, wait, this guy actually speaks well. Like, I thought he's a joker.
Really? Wait, how did that even come about?
I was impressed. You know, because, you know, like, you listen to the music. You remember, like, Pilato's persona, when most of us never knew, like, this guy is actually, like, a smart guy. He's, like, a philosopher. So there's actually a level of smartness that you need to have to be able to create this other persona. And people actually buy into it and they believe, like, whoa, it's like, it's genius, man. Actually, it's not even like that. They actually commend you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes.
So you think I'm smart?
Very smart.
Hang on, Papa. Like, I didn't know. You bet. Then the broken English, I'm saying, smart. You know it.
No, it's genius. It's genius because I'm a big wrestling fan as well, and obviously, like most other wrestling fans, like for me, like for many years, I thought it was real until later on I realized it's actually scripted. Even after finding out it's scripted, I still used to watch. So from watching it like a sport, I now watch it like a TV show or a movie, like the whole Undertaker and Kane are brothers. Like you believe the choke slam, this guy was put on fire and everything. Like
Do you know that I don't watch it anymore?
Oh, because when you found out it's not.
Yes. And then how it started. You know, let them book a video where someone is lifted, choke slam, and then I'm drop a punch. This person is literally jumping. And then this guy like jumps so and he moves. Like something's not right here.
He's actually helping like the guy.
You know?
Yeah, like he like raises his legs and then
and then like it has reached a point where when I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay. you know, and I don't want to spoil it for the little ones.
Oh, for the kids.
Yeah, I'm like,
no,
okay.
Santa Claus is home.
Watch my Santa Claus in it is. But if you might, you know, okay,
Come
Santa
on,
Claus.
I don't read it for the kids.
We. Abana. Santa Claus in it for the wrestling at least. I believe a potion because with wrestling, anyway. Yeah. That can bring up a lot of damage as well. But on the good side, it can teach them to be, you know, strong and, you know.
Yeah. Inspire you to go to the gym. To want to be as buff as John Cena.
Yes, you know. As they are growing up.
Exactly. And to overcome the obstacles.
You know,
like old matches where he's being beaten by Omar.
I have a math test. I'm going to win it like John Cena.
Exactly.
So like that.
Going to the exam room.
Can't see me. At least.
The movie star. Speaking of movies, what are your favorite movies? Like, what do you watch? Are you a movie guy or you're more into TV shows?
I used to be a movie guy at some point, but now I'm a
documentaries.
No, I don't know what I can call it. I love seeing people create things.
Okay.
I love watching people talk about having a H5, a G500, a Panasonic shiny. You know, like I want someone to tell me, say, no, this light is not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You know, no, the reason why this video looks this smooth, but it's in 4K instead of 8K is because I love that shit.
Those types of videos.
Yes.
The Director Law ones. You've seen those?
No, I haven't.
I think he makes videos like that.
Oh, he makes videos like that?
Yeah.
So I'm more into just, you know, watching short clips on the internet, either YouTube or TikTok and stuff. And but when I tend to watch movies, I have specific genres that I go for. I go for comedy, sitcoms, rom-coms. I don't remember the last time I watched a horror movie. But if it has to be a horror movie, there has to be like some comedy.
Awesome.
Yeah. Then action, not full-time action as well. I got to go comedy because full-time action sometimes is boring. Like your world is not
action,
real.
The MCU action or the Fast and Furious type of action. Because there are some people who don't like the superhero movies.
I mean, I'm a fan of the superhero movies.
I am too.
Oh my God!
Avengers, Infinity War Part 2.
Hey, my guy. And I forgot that Dunlop. What's this guy? Deadpool. You know. Those are my things, man. That's entertaining.
Like there are others who prefer like the John Wick type of action movies.
Oh yeah. Even though I've watched John Wick before, it's cool. It's nice. It's really nice. I can watch it again and again and again. But you know, Deadpool. It's just something about
Deadpool is my guy because I'm a big comedy fan. So like, it's funny, extremely hilarious, especially the first one, most recent one. The second one, I knew they dropped the ball a bit, but they recovered. Man. And then the Deadpool and Wolverine, that one was very good.
That one was very good. And then I love the fact that there's comedy, right? Then there's comedy in puns.
Yes.
And one-liners. So you'd be watching a movie, and then someone throws a one-line, and then you're looking at it like, no, you didn't get that. You didn't get that. This is what this guy said. You're just alone in the room with understand. Everyone else is like, oh.
And you're the only one laughing.
You know? So I love that about these movies, you know. They hit you with that punchline and you're like, yo, and that was deep. Yeah.
It happens, even in the cinema. Sometimes you're the only one laughing. I'm like, dude, you guys don't get the jokes here.
Yeah. And then they tell you, you're like, Pangejongo. So I'm going to for Sungusan and you're like, I recover.
Reminds me of those old Van Damme movies, the Hong Kong movies, where people never used to watch them for the storyline. It was just like for the fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, Mulangana.
And a banana way. Why is it about Mom? Yeah,
it's
crazy.
Even like back then, we used to borrow like movies from the markets and everything. I'm sure you guys had those as well, right? The video libraries where you borrow movies to watch at home. DVD, VHS. Not really.
Borrowing, no. Just buying.
Oh, you used to buy. That's how we used to do it over here.
So that's why you must see this, is a better scratched. Now that you've said it, I remember that there are some people that were boring. Now it makes sense. Yeah. Especially whatever it is, now, how do you take manager and movie? What if time Tamika? Oh, so you're the ones that were scratching the
CDs intentionally. No,
not intentionally, but like when you buy it, you go watch it, you bring it back, you rent another one, you bring it back. Us who are coming to buy it for future use, yes, we're the ones who are going to suffer.
And then it's skipping.
Like I just bought this. Yeah. But anyway.
Anyway, speaking of film, I was checking your YouTube channel, man. You actually used to do vlogs. Is that something you still want to do? Come a long way, man. Kalinks didn't start in 2024. You've been around. I hope they want to get those clips and make them viral on TikTok.
But I do find pride in, because most of the times, even when I'm live on TikTok, I do. I get my pictures just so I can show people where I'm coming from. Now, baranga for picture. To avoid them money Kalinks. They money go Honda. She. But I'm got Tasambide. But I'm got Shani. And some people would want to get that and embarrass you. Yeah. So I embarrass myself. I'm like, no. Don't give yourself that work. Come on. It's a lot of work. You find the photos. You create a caption. Yeah. I'll do it with honor. And I'll be like, psych! It is not an embarrassment. This is showing you where I came from. And yeah. So, yes, I used to do vlogs. I've always been a camera geek. I've always been a person who likes making ads or shan. Most of the videos that you see on my Facebook or my TikTok, I was making that for myself, man. I've never had a graphic designer in my life. I do all that by myself. And by then I was like, yo, I didn't even have a phone. I was using my friend's phone. Yeah, using my friend's phone to make those vlogs. So I tell him, oh boy, on this and this day, let's make a vlog. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to have this direction. And some they didn't even have direction. We were just like, let's just do anything. Let's just give people something to look at, And as time went on, the music business got a bit serious. And I kind of forgot about the vlogs because then I had to keep up with two things at a go. And one thing was calling more than the other. People were not really paying so much attention to the vlogs, but the music. So I was like, okay, let's go. Music. Here we are. But I am looking forward to do more vlogs in the future. Yeah, especially when we'll see. Maybe this year I might bring it back, or I might do a different type of vlog. Because that vlog was a day with Kalinks. Yeah. So I might do something different this year, and see how far it takes us. It just depends on, what my spirit tells me.
Yeah. The spirit will lead you to more vlogs. Yeah, you can actually do like cool behind the scenes. Like the praying before you hit the stage. You go to the stage, like.
Usually, I avoid doing that because when you do that too much, and the demand becomes high, the production becomes fake. Yeah, so you'd be like, oh, let's fake a reaction, let's fake a prayer, and
no, you keep it real. No wonder Kendrick over Drake.
You know the vibes.
I also saw you playing guitar, man. You can play instruments?
I can play a guitar. Is it a guitar or the guitar?
Hey, Simon, let's put it on last week.
Say right.
Say right, folks. You don't play a guitar, you play the guitar.
Okay, so I can play the guitar. I can play a guitar. Wow. I can play the guitar. Okay, I can play, but I'm not like a professional instrumentalist. But I do have my young brothers. Okay. There's JFK Imagination, and then there's Duplex. So Duplex, I've actually done a song with Duplex where he's actually on the song. So Duplex is the one who played the guitar on the famous Anyway in the song. So that's Duplex. So he also plays for Duplex and JFK. It's a musical family. Everyone in our family sings, but only 4 people. In fact, only 3 people actually have taken it serious. One is still in school, so I can't really, But only 3 people have taken it serious. We are all musicians. 2 are instrumentalists. I'm an artist. Yeah. So these 2 guys, they play for people like Pompey, Ephraim, Chill Music, Matthew Tembo. They even play outside the country. It's a blessing. Yeah. I do play the guitar, but not to their level. Okay. Yeah, I can't even play a lead guitar in my own song. I have to call on them and say, guys, I need you to fill in the blanks.
The backup.
Yeah.
The Avengers.
The Avengers.
No, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, as we wrap up, are there any projects that are lined up? Do you ever want to release an album, or cool, it's just dropping singles?
The way you said it proper, that as we wrap up, I thought we were going to say something like, as we wrap up, do you want anything to drink? Like, what should we bring? That's what I was saying. Hey, let's just take it to
Jameson.
What are you Nangu, drinking Shimuna. But, Kuran de Vichadim.
What's your go-to, by the way?
Shima.
Oh.
Shima is my go-to, man. There's something about me, Shima, man. Like, when you're looking at it, it's like it's talking to you. It's like, yo, I'm about to neutralize you. In fact, I'm about to hit you with so much nutrition and protein. You are not going to be the same again. You're going to be so relaxed you will sleep. And for sure, man, kappa. Wala no more body. But yeah, what was the question again? I get it. I forgot it.
I was saying, like, anyway, you're still dropping. You're constantly dropping. Like a current and relevant artist. So, is an album ever going to come through, or that's going to be a surprise, an EP?
Well, I am a man of surprises. So right now, I'm not really looking to drop any album because I feel like it's easier to touch people with one song than it is to put songs together. It's a hard, it's a hard work. It's hard work. It's hard work to put a couple of songs together. Like, it's not easy. You have to make sure you're financially stable. You have to make sure you're mentally stable. I don't know if this makes sense. You have to make sure you're time stable. Like you have to have...
You have to have your life in order.
Yes.
All aspects.
You have to have enough time to build that body of work. That body of work will come when you're ready. If you rush it, you'll find that you put in so much effort, so much money, and no one listens to it. Also, if you don't rush it, something similar may happen, but it's better you don't rush it so that you put everything together so that even if it goes out, it doesn't do as good as you wanted it to do, but it's touching people out there. So for me, when it comes to putting out an album, I'm a bit chilled. I might surprise you though. Maybe Pakat Kaye and Last.
Boom.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm about to drop it. See, album, we ain't you like that. And then, I might just be like, album, single. So yeah, it's that. It's in the pipeline. We're talking about it with my team, but I don't want to rush people into like
expecting it.
Yeah, like I'll give you an album, it's coming. Yeah. And then when it comes, maybe I'm busy. I might have the money, I might have the resources, but maybe I'm busy. I don't pay so much attention to it. So I have to make sure that, okay, I'm gonna put out an album this time. Yeah. And these months after the dropping, I need to fully dedicate my time to pushing it. It's expensive. It needs a lot of attention. So,
the current strategy is actually working. Like, if I was an artist, I think I would also just do like
Is this even a strategy? You're making it seem quite you got that game. Okay, so step number 2. Yeah, do that. No.
Number 3. So when you look at the mechanisms,
you remember the algorithm for that dropping. No.
The cryptocurrencies.
Just we just work like that.
No, it's working. It's working. Jessica Kalinks, thank you so much for coming to me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Anywhere else, but I'm humbled that you came to support me. You came to support this project.
I'm humbled that you called me here.
Thank you so much for coming to me, man.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 50K podcast. I'm your host, Benas Banda. My guest has been JC Kalinks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out.